In one of our very first videos, we talked in detail about why Neo was not the one. He wasn't even the first on the list of messiahs in the Matrix universe, but Matrix Resurrections changed that perception. Is Neo the 7th version of the One? Was Thomas Anderson ever a human? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The revelation about Neo's predecessors occurred in Matrix Reloaded, after Neo spoke with the architect. It was also revealed that the Matrix has gone through multiple cycles, from beta versions which did not work, and many humans who were connected to it were lost, to the official versions of the Matrix. In order to solve the problem with the earlier versions of the Matrix, the Oracle suggested to the architect to add the illusion of choice to the simulation. She is also responsible for creating the path of the One. We know that the Oracle is responsible for the Red Pills believing that Neo is the savior, because this entire belief is based on her prophecies. Morpheus spent his entire life looking for the One, because the Oracle directly ordered it, and preordained it. The Neo from the original trilogy was the 6th version of the One, but he, unlike his predecessors, decided to prioritize the love for a specific person over humanity's existence, though he eventually struck a deal with the machines to ensure the human safety. This Neo lost his life during his battle against Agent Smith, and his sacrifice was noted by the analyst. He saw that the anomaly among anomalies released incredible energy during the battle, and that is when an idea occurred to the analyst: use Neo's emotional torment to generate even more energy. In Matrix Revolutions, when Neo destroyed Smith, the amount of energy that was released was so incredible that it not only affected the Matrix, but also the real world. It was surely at that moment that the analyst saw the potential and decided to take advantage of it. However, there was a drawback to his ambitious plans. Neo was dead, but as we mentioned in previous videos, Red Pills are not 100% human. That includes the One. Although Neo was human, he had a very special ability. He could connect to the Matrix directly, in the real world, and wirelessly. An ability that no other person has had, that we know of. That indicated that Neo was unique. Half human, half machine, special powers inside and outside the Matrix. Not a shameless plug for our other series of videos where we talk about other movies. When Neo defeated his nemesis, Smith, perhaps Neo did not completely perish. Maybe the machine parts inside his body continued to function. But there was yet another problem. The analyst, who knew a lot about the Matrix, could not bring back the ultra-powerful Neo. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't reawake Neo's power that shook the worlds. So there were boundaries between man and machine that even the analyst could not cross. Neo remained unreachable, trapped in a place between life and technology that proved to be difficult to reach.
I was there when you died. I said to myself, here is the anomaly of anomalies. Resurrecting you both was crazy expensive. Like renovating a house. Took twice as long, cost twice as much. We worked for years trying to activate your source code.
This situation led us to an intriguing theory. Neo in Matrix Resurrections might not be the same person we met in the original films, but instead, he could be an advanced artificial intelligence that is being carefully trained to think and act as if he were the real Neo. The idea is to make him believe that he is the real Neo, using the recorded memories of the now deceased Thomas Anderson. So in reality, he is a new creation, an emulation designed to replicate Neo's identity and personality. This hypothesis explains why this version of Neo seems different, and why there are many inconsistencies between him and the hero we remember. Perhaps the explanation behind his disconnection and his difficulty waking up is not a technical problem, but a matter of artificial identity, a being that is learning to be what the creator of this version of the Matrix wants it to be. The biggest clue to this is Thomas Anderson's routine, living a life in circles, doing the same thing over and over again, like an AI in a model, kind of like Morpheus, no? Both Neo and Morpheus are in similar development programs, designed to revive or reconstruct legendary figures within the Matrix. This repetitive life process could be a mechanism to hone Thomas until he becomes indistinguishable from the Neo we all know. He is stuck in a learning loop where each iteration brings him closer to his iconic alter ego. When the analyst explained that bringing Neo and Trinity close to each other activated the anomaly's code, we believe that it was the machine components inside both individuals that were reacting to each other. Neither Matrix Resurrections Trinity nor Neo are from the original trilogy. They are artificial beings designed to be like Neo and Trinity, with restrictions. Just as Matrix Resurrections Morpheus eventually discovered who he was, Thomas and Tiffany discovered that they were Neo and Trinity. Both were pre-programmed. It's no coincidence that Bugs' brain and Trinity's brain were compatible and interchangeable. All these red pills were probably nothing more than clones created by the machines themselves to continue the farce. Recreating the scenery where Neo is to choose the red or blue pill was part of the loop to train the artificial intelligence and turn it into the seventh one. And the goal was accomplished. Tom did become Neo and Tiffany Trinity. However, this leads us to ponder something pretty disturbing. The One must restart the Matrix and rebuild Zion. Yet the final resting place of the previous One is never known. There are no commemorative statues or murals, no burial sites, no tomb. Maybe that's because the body of the previous One is used to create the new one, recycled and upgraded. Maybe Neo was never human to begin with, and he is much older than we think. But do you agree? Did Tom become the seventh One? Or was he still the sixth? Is the guy even human?
As a parent, if you had the choice, you would be with your children all day, every day. But many times you don't have that choice, and your day-to-day responsibilities obligate you to leave them in the hands of someone else. A search for the perfect caretaker can be difficult, but your search is over. Welcome to Oracle's Daycare, a place where every child is special. Here, your child can develop the necessary skills to face tomorrow's hardships, such as reading, learning to play chess, levitate objects with their mind, bend spoons, develop culinary skills with the house chef, and discuss incomprehensible philosophy.
There is no spoon. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
You have already made the choice to bring your child to this wonderful daycare. It's up to you to understand why. Oracle's Daycare, where every child has potential.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.